This is MFA and welcome to my booktube channel. Today I'm going to be filming my January TBR and I have just 3 books on my TBR. All 3 books were recommended on booktube and on GOODREADS. They're pretty interesting titles. The first is by V. Schwab, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. The second, Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson, and the third, Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. Now these 3 books, the first book I talked about in my last but one video of 2020. I wanted to read it so bad because everyone on booktube, literally everyone on booktube, was raving about this book and talking about how good the book is. So I wanted to read it so bad, and funny enough, that the day I posted that video, a friend of mine sent me a link to get the ebook version of it, which I'm really grateful for. It's the kindest gesture ever. I was so happy and I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait to read it. So these 3 books, I'm going to read the blurbs of these 3 books. The first, which is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Here it goes. France, 1714. In a moment of desperation, a young woman makes a fortune bargain to live forever and is cursed to be forgotten by everyone she meets. Thus begins the extraordinary life of Addie LaRue, and a dazzling adventure that will play out across centuries and continents, across history and art, as a young woman learns how far she will go to leave her mark on the world. But everything changes when, after nearly 300 years, Addie stumbles across a young man in a hidden bookstore and he remembers her name. Let's move on to the second, Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. When a legendary R&B artist, Corey Fields, spots Enchanted Jones at an audition, her dreams of being a famous singer take flight, until Enchanted wakes up with blood on her hands and zero memory of the previous night. Who killed Corey Fields? Before there was a dead body, Enchanted's dream had turned into a nightmare because behind Corey's charm and star power was a controlling dark side. Now he's dead, the police are at the door, and all signs point to Enchanted. This is giving me a different vibe, but let's see how that goes. And the last, Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. Camino Rios leaves for the summers when her father visits her in the Dominican Republic. But this time, on the day when his plane is supposed to land, Camino arrives at the airport to see crowds of crying people. In New York City, Yahaira Rios is called to the principal's office, where her mother is waiting to tell her that her father, her hero, has died in a plane crash. Separated by distance and pappy's secrets, the 2 girls are forced to face a new reality in which their father is dead and their lives are forever altered. And then when it seems like they've lost everything of their father, they learn of each other. I don't know what's more powerful than being there for each other as a family, close ties. I don't know, but yeah, so these are 3 books on my TBR for January. I can't wait to read and share my thoughts on these 3 books by these 3 incredible authors. And all 3 authors, this is my first time reading their books, and so I don't know, fingers crossed it goes on well and we'll see. So I'll catch you on another video. Bye guys.